Alright, folks, so it is now December the 9th. It is the day after my birthday, and we do have some cake left. Not much, not much. Lucky for me, my parents have not had a piece yet, so I will be giving them some big old pieces of what's left there. I don't plan on eating any more myself. So woke up this morning and I weighed on the scale. I did not film it, but it said 252 pounds. So a lot of undigested food there. If I had to guess, it's probably more around 248, 249, because some of that did probably come back on as weight. But a lot of it's water, and I figure about 2.5 pounds of that'll go away very fast. At least that's what I am hoping for anyway. But right now I'm working on something. And I got the crock pot out right here. And I got me some chicken thawing. I got some breast thawing and some thighs thawing. Now, y'all all know I did that chicken and broccoli a little while back, and I had a successful first 7 days on it, and I was just doing canned chicken, with with broccoli, and I stuck to that for 7 days, and I tried to go beyond that, and I wound up with some severe constipation and regrets from doing that. And a lot of you give me advice to add the dark meat in, for the more fatty content of it. So I got those boneless chicken thighs and those boneless breasts. I haven't got me no broccoli yet, but I figure, this time I would try it with other cruciferous vegetables as well, especially cauliflower and the broccoli together. I think will yield about the same results. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to try it out anyway, but I'm going to get the chicken started in my crock pot here, and I will add the broccoli later. On. So I'm just going to get that chicken spiced up. I think I got some chicken stock over here in the pantry. Let me see. Yeah, I got some good old chicken broth here. And, I think that's chicken broth. Yeah, good old chicken broth here. And we can buy some more of it if need be. But I'm going to use this. It smells like chicken. I'm going to use this chicken broth to cook that chicken with. Still smells like chicken. But anyway, my hopes is that chicken broth will give that chicken a good chickeny flavor. Sorry about that. My wife just pulled up in the yard and dropped me off this new Christmas hat. She bought all of us in the house one, and yeah. Figure I'd give mine a good old tree out right now. But I'm just going to take this old butt rub here. Because it's got everything in there, And it smells amazing. It's good on roast, and it's good on chicken too. And I'm just going to add a bunch of that in there for flavor as well. Because, you know, we might turn some of it into barbecue. Carolina is famous for several styles of barbecue sauce. We got that mustard base and we got that vinegar base, and that vinegar base is basically zero carb. Basically low enough. It's low enough. Put it that way. I have seen it zero. I have seen it, with a carb or two per serving. It'll be okay. Because this is not the low carb diet. This is the chicken and broccoli food diet thingy experiment. But yeah, I will pick up some of that. I will drain this. I'll add my vegetables to it, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Right now, I'm just gonna cook this chicken in this chicken juice and this butt rub. All right, so I just got back from picking up my son. And my chicken has been crock potting for a while now. Oh, yeah. Cooking is on low and slow. But anyway, I gotta go pick up my daughter now. So I will take you along for the ride. And I haven't found any vegetables yet. I did find something though. I found this. They call it cauliflower wings. Now I still got a whole bunch of those hot wings that I bought the other week still in the freezer too, so I'm gonna give these a try out today. Yeah, I'll be giving these a good old college treat out there. The garlic parmesan. But that'll be back when I get back from picking up my daughter, so right now they're going in the freezer. Along with all this other stuff and such I bought to get by throughout the weekend. Alright. Let's get going. Alright, folks, I'm on my way to pick up my daughter. So, the metal detector situation, it did come yesterday. I opened it, and there was damage to the coil. So, I requested a refund on eBay. I bought from a seller. The detector was used, 6 months old, but still under warranty. And there's a code of ethics amongst the metal detecting community for sure. Now, I have sold many detectors used, and I have never had an issue with anyone coming back to me about any of the equipment I have ever sold them. Now, I opened this box, and the coil of that detector had a big crack in the bottom of it. That crack was followed by a 1/4-inch lump on the coil on one side, just above the crack. Inside of that resin, inside of a metal detecting coil, is a strand of wire, copper wire. I don't know how they do it, but metal detecting coil is not as easy to make as one would think it would be. Somehow they harmonically tune that to the frequencies set on the machine. With that being warped that bad, with that crack in it, means that that detector will not function properly within the electronic control housing that is on the end of it. So the guy tries to say, well, the damage had to occur during the shipping process. No, it wasn't. That coil has taken a big bang up against something. I don't know how hard this guy was swinging this thing or what had happened, but it took a whack to a tree or a post or something to get it to that shape. Now, I know he was probably thinking, that hey, I'm just going to sell this off, and the buyer of this machine, probably will not realize it until after they get to using it. No, I didn't even open the control housing. I opened the coil first, and when I seen that damage, I was done with the package, and I went straight to the process of filing that claim with eBay, and they sided with me on this one, and I got a full refund. This particular detector is for the advanced user. Not your average person looking to get into the hobby is going to be seeking this particular machine. This is going to be one for the seasoned veteran or long-time detectorist, who may have an interest in this particular type of metal detector, and I would fall under that category. So maybe do some research, first before selling something like that. $1,200 is a lot to invest in something, in someone, to try to push that off on someone like that. It was deliberate damage. There's no way the way he had that packaged in there that happened during any mailing process either. Man, I think that car needs a muffler. But yeah, I just want to let you know that you will not be seeing that detector. Well, at least not that particular one. You will be seeing that make and model within my hands as soon as I can get a deal on one. But I'm a little skeptical now of buying used because of that reason, and I shouldn't be, because not everyone out there is going to do that. But there is a code of ethics and honor amongst metal detectorists. So in case something comes of it, or a video is made, trying to bash me in any sort of way, I made a video of the coil and the rest of it before I finished the unboxing process and started the eBay process to request my money back. Yeah, I definitely was not going to stand for that. No way, shape, form. Anybody, no one would, except for someone who didn't know. I'm just glad it didn't happen to, some beginner enthusiast, wanting to get into the hobby, and then buy that and get out there and use that thing, and was not having success because of faulty equipment like that. That is just wrong for someone to try to push that now. If it's still under warranty, what he should have done was sent it back to the manufacturer, got new equipment sent, and then sold it off. But he listed in the description everything was functional as it was designed to do. So that was a lie, because with that big gash in there and that warped coil, yeah, there's no way that thing's gonna function as intended. No way. It's not gonna happen. And I wasn't even willing to crank it up to see at that point. So Sure, I could have bought another coil, but it would have wound up costing me the price of a brand new machine in the first place. So no, not gonna happen. But anyway, just want to let everyone know the situation with the metal detector did not work out. But I am out $18 to for the return, but I can deal with that over 1,200. yeah. All right, so let's move on about our day. Just figured I'd let you know what was going on with that situation. All right, so I fully changed my mind about doing chicken and broccoli. At least not today. Probably not this weekend. First of all, I couldn't find the broccoli that I normally get in here. They were sold out, I suppose. This is the local meat store up here where my daughter goes to school and stuff. Now I know I could go somewhere else and find broccoli, it's not gonna be like impossible to find or anything, but I decided, just stick with the longer fast. They've been working. I don't really want to go that route just yet. I have not eaten nothing all day today. I've probably fasted now, about 23 hours or something. And it's going to be later in the day before I eat today. I got to get that back under control within the next few days. But, there's some things I wanted to give a good old tree out. Like that there. For those of you who don't know, that is what Big Country been raving about. This chorizo. I got me some. I got me a tube of this. I have no idea what to do with this. I'm going to have to do some investigative work on this chorizo. I can't smell anything through the packaging. They got it wrapped up pretty tight there. It's not the cheapest stuff in the world. Looks interesting. So I got that chicken at home cooking. Now, it's not going to go to waste. I'm making barbecue out of that. I got the Maurice's vinegar-based barbecue sauce. It only comes in at 20 calories a serving, and it's got hardly zero carbohydrates. It's vinegar. It's got a little bit of sweet and heat to it. It's pretty darn good stuff. I really like it. And I got this. This is Duke's. That makes the mayonnaise down here in the South. They make their own line of barbecue sauces now. And this is Alabama white barbecue sauce. It is a mayonnaise-based barbecue sauce that is real popular around Alabama. And I have never tried any ones but Duke's, but it only comes in at 1 gram of carbohydrate per serving. If anybody's ever interested in keeping it keto and wants barbecue, they can try the Alabama-based barbecue sauces. I have had this before. This is pretty good stuff here. Big Country, you will love the Alabama-based barbecue sauce. You love dipping french fries and mayonnaise and stuff, brother. You ain't lived till you tried this Alabama white barbecue sauce. Figured I'd share that with you since you got me all on this whole chorizo deal. Maybe you can find you some of that Duke Southern sausage, the Alabama white, brother. Give it a good old tree out and let me know what you think. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going to do the long fast, and I am going to eat me some barbecue on this right here tonight. And Yeah, then I'll go back into fasting. I might eat 2 sandwiches. I might eat 3. I don't know. Until I'm feeling a little satiated. Alright. We'll talk to you in a bit when I get ready to eat me some of that there barbecue. Alright, folks, so as y'all can hear from the background noise, I'm back home with my daughter. This is my chicken situation. And got me a fork here. Look at there. Look at how tender that is, y'all. Ooh. Man, it's hot. I was right. Cooking chicken and chicken broth does make it taste like chicken. Who would have ever thought, right? Alright, now let's make it taste like barbecue. I'm just going to shred this and let people add their own favorite barbecue sauce. I got me a couple of them. I'm going to give a good old tree out and make me a couple of sandwiches, and I'll see you in a minute in my studio while I eat it. Alright, folks, so here we are. It is time for the barbecue food and stuff. One second. I gotta make everything perfect here. Open up the good old Diet Pepsi. Yeah. Alright, so I got me a little table here. And look at there. That is the barbecue right there. That is the Alabama white sauce. Now, as you can see, the vinegar-based Carolina is mixed in with the chicken. And that is Bullseye Hickory Smoke. Because, Bullseye, 80s latchkey stuff. Bullseye was the stuff back in the day. That rodeo burger, the Burger King sells, comes with Sweet Baby Ray's now. But the original rodeo burger was with the Bullseye barbecue sauce. Yep. And I still think it should. I like the Bullseye brand. I don't know what happened there, why it fell from its glory, what the story was, but it and KC Masterpiece were head-to-head competition. Both of them are cheaper barbecue sauces now. That's at Alabama. Now, like I said, that Carolina vinegar based, if you can find it, it'll enhance the flavors of all the other barbecue sauces, no matter which one it is. It's the only one that can do a standalone and will mix perfect with any other barbecue sauce you can think of. That vinegar base is good to actually cook your barbecue sauce in to begin with, but I didn't have it at the time, so I just used chicken juice to cook my chicken. Man, does it really make the flavors of any other barbecue sauce pop. That Bullseye Hickory Smoke ain't no joke, y'all. Since it's so cheap, I recommend everybody go try it. Good stuff. I'll have to get that bottle of that KC Masterpiece. See if it's as good as I remember it being. But anyway, there's all my Christmas stuff. The Christmas background. Got it going on, y'all. Got it going on here in the studio now. We are all Christmased out. We're just going to take advantage of my Christmas surroundings. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I still got stuff. Like, still got my magic Christmas holiday wand. Got that. We're good to go. We're gonna celebrate some of that there Christmas. And for later, I got me a special cup. Look at that, y'all. Ain't that the coolest thing ever? I'm gonna drink me some Christmas cheer in this. Right now it's empty though. I got an idea to make something for that. I should have got more than one. I may go back and see if they got more. I need a couple of those. Oh, I left my wand on. No! Let's see. I got change hats. Got 2 hats. I'm good to go. This is my favorite one though. This one's better quality than that one. But I am ready. If you can't find Alabama white barbecue sauce in your area, look it up on YouTube. People show you how to make it. It's so good. I love it. I love it. It's so different. About like the Carolina barbecue sauce, the mustard base is so different from everyone else's. Alabama's got it going on too. I should have done them both in Alabama, because I am digging that Duke's Alabama barbecue sauce. Now Duke's has a whole line of barbecue sauces. Look them all up. I think they got Tennessee, and they got 2 or 3 of the different Carolina ones. Because Duke's is right here in South Carolina. It's not far down the road from where I live. I worked in there for about 2 weeks at one time when I was younger. It didn't work out because it was through a temporary service, and after, they didn't need us no more, they sent us home with pay, So I never got full time there, but I would have worked there gladly. I liked the place. Very clean facility. I did get an interview there. They had an old jerk of a boss there. Oh my God. So, I didn't finish high school. I was trying to find work. I was young in my marriage at the time, and Dalton had special needs, and we did not know at the time he was autistic or what was going on. We had all these issues going on, and I needed money, to pay the bills and stuff. And his boss is like, "You need to go back to school, finish your education, and then you could do better in life," and all of this big old speech. I look him dead in his eyeballs, and I'm like, that sounds like a good solid plan, and I can see your point. I say, but in the meantime, what am I supposed to tell my wife at home with my kid who has special needs? That they've got to, starve or live on the street while I go back to school and better myself. I said, what I could really use is a job. I said, if you can't give it to me, then I'm going to have to seek one somewhere else because I've got a responsibility to deal with. Oh, man, you should have seen the look on his face. Imagine a young buck like me at the time telling this old boomer what was what. Still didn't hire me. What a jerk. Never bothered going back to that temp service either. Finally found full-time work. Turns out I was good at warehousing. I even worked up my way up to the rank of supervisor for a small period of time until the company changed hands. And even when it did change hands, I maintained shipping duties, as far as signing in and out trucks as they come in and printing out their paperwork, having them sign it, filing it away. Boring stuff. But I done that up until most all of the entire operation went overseas. And then there was a layoff. Janice took work in the healthcare industry, and my gosh, she started bringing in the money to the point where our life was more sustainable with her doing the job she was doing, because word of mouth and her reputation spread so fast that she finds work all the time that she has to turn down because she's too packed up. Sometimes I'm allowed to help out with some of that, and I get extra money for that, so I'm good. And not to mention the fact that my son, when he got older, just before, I got my layoff, Janice had brought him home from school one day, and my mom was with her, and my mom got Haley in the house, and Dalton decided he didn't want to go in. And, he's a lot bigger, than Jan and stuff, and he decided to plop down in the yard on his knees and not move all of his dead weight. So it started to rain real heavy, and it started hailing. Hail was coming out of the sky, and it was falling on them. So Jan couldn't do nothing else but tell my mom to hand her the cushions off of the couch. So they covered up with them cushions over the couch, until he got ready to get up off the ground and come in. They were shielding themselves from this hailstorm. Like, that was the final straw for it all right there. And then when I got the layoff, I was able to be home, and I was able to help out with him. She started doing these home health care positions, and the rest is history. Here I am, Latchkey Gen Xer, talking to all of y'all. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in a warehouse somewhere, shipping clerk job. So alright folks, that is all I have for today. So until tomorrow, y'all have a good one.